have a caller.
That's just who
I
they
want to
are.
hear. I want to hear this.
You want to hear this? We have a caller here. Caller, who do we have?
Oh, this is Ocie McCuin, master barber and stylist. I'm calling in to give some insight to the show. You know, it's been repeatedly discussed between me and one of my fellow colleagues, one D. Sir Chisholm, which is what I like to call him, but Mr. Walt. And how are you this evening, sir?
I'm doing swell, sir. I want to thank you for the haircut that you provided me with before I left the shop today. You did an excellent job.
Absolutely, my pleasure. Is at Mr. Tovash and Mr. What's his name? The other guy who's been who's been following sports since 2006.
Oh, okay. Hey, what's up?
Yeah, it's EA.
Oh, it's EA here. You have a problem because I started from 2006 and yet I still know more than you probably?
Oh.
No, some of your comments are absolutely heinous to begin with. That's to begin with. That's just the
This is really
ice in the
happening right
cup.
now.
I just feel as though for a guy who's been watching sports since 2006, some of your comments, they leave a little bit of the drink out of the cup. But so what subject are we on here tonight? Are we on the backup position again?
We're on the subject of Mr. Chisholm apparently hating chicken now.
Okay. See, I really think that Sir Chisholm, his palate has took a turn for the worse and changed. Because chicken on the bone is the best chicken you can ever get.
Hallelujah.
I think that he's enveloping into taking on this processed meat with all these chemicals and particles in them that is fulfilling his palate to a different degree.
Mm-hmm. Now, Mr. Ocie, we're going to be talking about Hard Knocks and Dak Prescott. Would you like to weigh in like you do in the barbershop about Dak Prescott? You're going to love this, Billy. You're going to love this. You're going to love what he has to say about that. Why don't you tell the people at home what you think about Dak Prescott?
Oh, he's a absolutely positive philanthropist. You know what I'm saying? He has great people skills. He's phenomenal in front of the camera. As far as his mechanics go, the number one problem that I have with my quarterback, and he's went through Wade, what's the name? Wade Wilson, John Kidner, et cetera, et cetera. He's had 2 or 3 different quarterback coaches, and he has yet to fulfill his mechanic issue on his accuracy. You know what I'm saying? And now, here we are a year to the date, well, not a year to the date, but a year and a couple of months foregoing from him having this injury that, sabotaged my team's career. But I think that Dak needs to work on his accuracy and releasing the ball. Okay, when the play is called, even if you don't audible, you have number 1 receiver, which is XYZ. That was your 2-3 option, and you have your check down. Quit holding the ball. Either throw it out of bounds, run, or let it go. You know what I'm saying? Quit holding the ball. You're standing back there, you bouncing. Just release Dak. It's going to be okay. So my problem with Dak is he holds the ball for too long, and he really needs to, while we have the time, I understand, Sir Chisholm, and you have discussed this in thorough,
Day.
with the shoulder injuries, the shoulder strain, I'm sorry, let me end quote that. The shoulder strain is limited him in his practice and his throwing abilities. So while he has the time to heal, he needs to be, correcting those issues. That's all I have with Dak Prescott.
So this is the guy you told me that tells me that I don't know much about things?
Yeah, he says you don't know anything.
Well, that just little soliloquy he went on there just proved that he doesn't know anything.
Oh, he doesn't know anything?
I guess not.
Mr. Ocie, do you have a response?
Accuracy issues? Are you kidding me? He has improved by far since his rookie season. You have not been paying attention apparently the last 3 seasons because he has vastly improved his accuracy and on holding of the ball. He has improved on those numbers definitely since 2016. So again, yeah, I watched sports in 2006 and I still know more than you. Thank you.
Wow, Mr. Tovash, where did you get this guy? Did he just fall out of the sky? Where did you get this guy? Did you not watch film?
Tovash is not
Do you
here.
not watch
He's
film?
doing his,
I'm just curious. Okay, go ahead. Can I get the mic? Can I get the mic? Give me the mic.
Please, yes,
okay, so what I'm saying is, if you are a let me put this in a prestigious and a collegiate word. If you were a true analyst of the sport, you watch film. That's what you do. You watch highlights. You watch film. So if you did watch film, you could see why our, I guess you could say, our new improved TO, I guess you could say, if you will, our Amari Cooper, he has the tendency to get upset and pout when Dak can't get him the ball when he runs a very accurate route. You know what I'm saying? He pouts, he takes himself out of the game because his quarterback can't get him the ball. And if you watch film, Mr. What's your name was again? I'm sorry.
You can call me
Mr. Azad.
You can call me Mr. Azad or EA, either one.
Exoterier? Am I pronouncing that correct?
Mr. EA.
EA is fine. You can call me EA.
EA for short, for abbreviation. Mr. EA, if you had, I'm quite sure, do you have an iPhone, an Android? Any of those things will be appropriate for what I'm preaching at you right now. If you do have an iPhone or Android, any of those devices, and you look at film, Google is the best. It's the best accurate computer source available.
Gotcha.
So if you just Google film and watch, look at the practices. Look at his throws in practice.
Right.
CeeDee Lamb is having to jump, catch the ball with one arm. Michael Gallup is having to jump 4 or 5.5 feet to go grab the ball.
Right.
Watch the film, brother. That's all I'm asking you. Because your comments, they're very flagrant and so damn disrespectful.
Walt, I didn't know you had Stephen A. Smith on working at the barbershop. He sounds just like Stephen A. Smith. He has the cadence. He has that cadence like Stephen A.
Billy would like to address.
Yes, please, Mr. Billy. Go ahead. Before you start, you are Billy, the one who wanted to trade Dak Prescott for Matthew Stafford.
First off, that's not what I said.
That's what you said. That's what you said.
So let me go ahead and say this. What's my guy's name?
The OC.
The OC. Okay.
He's the OC right now.
Okay, gotcha. So check this out, man. I agree with you 1,001% on this. Okay.
Hey, you know what? I told him that he would like. I told him that he would like you.
Is this show recorded? Walt, is this show recorded?
Yes,
it is.
It's live right now. It's live right now on Facebook.
Pardon the interruption, Mr. A. Go ahead. Continue.
No. Okay. So check this out. So here's the thing that I say about Dak Prescott. He has improved. To EA's point, he has improved tremendously since 2016. What I say is there's lots and lots of what did Joseph Randall say? There's a lot of meat left on the bone. There's a lot of meat left on those bones for the receivers because you're not hitting your receivers in stride. Dak Prescott does not throw receivers open. If they're not wide open, he's not hitting them. That's the bottom line. He's not throwing them open. And it's not that he hasn't done it yet. Maybe he'll do it this year. But Amari Cooper runs, he gets open. He has to catch the ball behind him. He's not able to catch it in stride and get that extra yak. Same way with Gallup. Same way with CeeDee Lamb. The great quarterbacks find their guys, and they catch it in position to be able to continue to do something instead of having to adjust so much to catch it and get stopped. That's my thing with Dak Prescott.
So you remember that? Remember when we had Pops on, and he said he wanted to take us out? Yeah, we're not taking Billy.
Hey, listen. Hey, it's nothing personal. It's nothing personal.
You just invited yourself to dinner.
Well, that's fine. I can buy my own dinner. And there's no disrespect to Pops. Pops, we love you. Dak, we love you. I just want to see us win, and I just critique my quarterback in that way. He's not bad by any means, but there's definitely room to improve.
And I agree with you 100%, brother. And thank you for your absolutely unmarkable commentary. Because as a fellow fan, because we know there's a guy in the room who has changed significantly. One minute he was an advocate. 1 minute he was what's the word he used today in the shop? Can you help me? Can you fulfill this sentence for me?
I'm a front runner.
You are a front runner.
Yeah, he was an advocate. Now he's a front runner. He has a problem with debating the truth and the facts that you and I both are kind of mentioning, and that kind of surprises me. But to your commentary, I absolutely agree with you. I think that the time is now. It's not about the money. A lot of people who are a part of Cowboy Nation, they have a tendency to think of the dollars as if the dollars are going to make that performance, and that's not true at all. You know, it takes time, effort, practice in regards to performance. And like, I'm from the old school to where, you know, you don't talk about things, you put the proof in what they call the performance. Go out and show the masses, go out and show the world, show the public that you can be comeback player of the year, that you can lead your team to a successful win rate. I'm not one of those Cowboy fans that think we're going to go to the Super Bowl, unlike one of my colleagues. Now, I do think that we have the ability to win our division and get a playoff berth. But as of today and what I've seen so far, it's not about the preseason.
If you win the division, you automatically get in the playoffs, sir. You don't.
I'm sorry, come again?
You said that you get the division and a playoff berth. Well, of course, automatically you get a playoff berth if you win the division.
Exactly, and if you listen, then you would understand that. What I said was, I do believe that this year we have the ability. Let me end quote this and put an exclamation mark, maybe a couple of them, like as if I was saying, so that you can really see and hear and understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What I said was, end quote, we do have the ability for our quarterback to lead us to a division title and a playoff berth. But
you do get both either way.
That's what he's saying.
Give me the mic. Give me the mic, please. Before I was vaguely interrupted by a guy who's been watching since 2006, our defense is at best mediocre. Based on, what I'm saying, the roster. And, we have, 3-4 players who are coming off major season-ending injuries. So that's a lot left to be discovered. Now, there's still time for our Jerry Jones to make some critical decisions. And I hope that, because we still have some cap space, there are still some free agents left out there who can make a very important and critical change towards our defense. Because, once we get D-Law and everybody, we playing a vanilla offense because it's preseason. But once we line up against Tampa Bay, there's no room for excuse. So I really think the first round draft pick, I think that the defense needs to be built around him. Yeah, he's asking for more time, more plays in preseason, but we need you forthcoming. We need you really for the season. And I think that the defense should get younger instead of older. But I see us at best maybe, I think 12-5, something like that. But overall, it's going to be up to the defense. It's not about Dak Prescott, Sir Chisholm. It's really not. It's about how much improvement we can have under Dan Quinn and how much gel we can have from our defense.
Is that police cars in your the distance for you? Are you? What's going on?
You on the run or something? What's going on?
Oh,
did we lose you?
Uh-oh.
No, I'm still here.
Oh.
Well, thank you
so much.
Thank you, the OC, for calling us, sir. And you're welcome back anytime. Matter of fact, we have a chair open for you whenever you're ready to come sit here in studio.
Oh, yeah, because absolutely. Thank you. The pleasure is all mine. Thank you.
And I'm pretty sure we'll pick this conversation up tomorrow in the shop when I get there, like we do every day.
Yeah,
yes,
don't be a
sir. Thank
chicken.
you
Get
for
up
my
here.
time, and I appreciate you guys' opinion. Shout out at Tovar. Shout out EA, and especially my colleague, Sir Chisholm. For all those who are listening and for all those that are asleep, you should go on YouTube and subscribe to Best for Business, because this is Best for Business.
Thank you.
Thank you, gentlemen, and have a nice, pleasant remainder of your evening.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Love his cadence, man. That was great delivery. Sounds like a preacher coming out
That was
there.
very Obama-ish.
Oh,
the way he was
yeah.
delivering that.
Yeah.
Everything. Yeah, I was listening.
I get that every day in the barbershop.
man,
I mean, ever since I've come back, I've gotten that thrown at me every day.
You're a fortunate
I
man.
don't even know how.
I mean, he is completely wrong in everything he just laid out. But I love the delivery.
I can definitely tell
love the delivery.
I can definitely tell you, EA, he does not respect your opinion at all.
And I don't respect it.
He doesn't respect your opinion at all. He says that there's no way that a guy who just started watching sports can ever tell him about sports because he's older than you. He's been on this earth longer than you.
Because you're older, automatically you know more.
He said he's been watching the Cowboys since the early 80s.
He needs to be in a nursing home, and I'll just take care of him.
Wow. I don't even know how to segue from that. Let's take a break. Let's get right into Hard Knocks next right here on DallasOnAir.com.